Tin Man holds his tail up while I gotta not itch my nose, actually. Hello, friends! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Morgan Steele. I am an author. Today, we are not in Kansas anymore. We are opening some dolls, again, that I have been waiting a very long time to open. Wicked Part 2 is among us. If you are seeing this, it's already too late for me. This will be posted after the movie is out for sure, because it sure is not going to get posted tomorrow. And, well, on Wednesday, I will be a changed woman. So enjoy me in this final form before this movie takes over my life. Today we are opening 3 dolls. I've heard there might be a second doll drop. I'm really hoping so, because we didn't get a Fiero doll this time. And I think I know why that is. I think we all know why that is. So we have 3 dolls. We have Miss Dorothy Gale, who baffles me, but we'll get into that. We have Elphaba, and we have Miss Glenda. If I could get it, yeah, without the glare. There. Yes, we are going to start. I didn't get the wizard, just because I don't feel particularly drawn to him. And also, we did not get a second Nessa Rose drop, unfortunately. And I do like her Act 2 outfit a lot better than her Act 1 outfit. So I would consider that, I think. Thank you to Daylight Savings Time for allowing me to film this at golden hour at like 3 o'clock. So that's super nice. Sorry if the lighting changes in advance, but nothing I can do about the sun. But yeah, so Dorothy is Playline price. These two are deluxe price. I got them on sale, so check your retailer, see if you can get them cheaper. Dorothy, packaging, beautiful. Yeah, she bears an incredible likeness to whoever plays her. They've been real quiet about it. Dorothy, swept away by a tornado to the land of Oz, this farm girl with a great deal of gumption and her dog Toto must find a way back home. So, I think that's very interesting. A super easy unboxing. We love to see it. So we have our girl. I was wondering if the dress and the undershirt were 2 different pieces of fabric. It seems they are. They're stitched together, obviously, but I'm glad it's not just printed on. Like sometimes dolls will have that where the patterns are just like printed on, and it drives me nuts. Okay, we could benefit from some scissors here, I think. So the inclusion of Dorothy in Wicked for Good is baffling for a number of reasons, chief among them being she's not in the musical. She's not in the musical. I don't know if you've seen the musical. She is off stage during the musical. You can hear her voice from off stage during the musical, and I've not seen it in a very long time, so maybe they've changed everything about it since last I did, but to my knowledge, Dorothy's not in Wicked, right? So what is she doing here? I'm so intrigued. It says on the box that, yeah, Toto's little head moves a little bit. That's very nice. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know why they're advertising that as a feature. This is, yes, interesting. So he's a little brown dog, which is super cute. Usually Toto is a very, like little dark colored dog, like black and brown, usually grayish, I would say. He does not quite fit in the basket, which I fear is almost the whole point of the basket. Without taking it apart, it would seem. Yeah, he doesn't very nicely fit in there. So, anywho, we have Dorothy Gale here. She is wearing a gingham dress with a little undershirt moment. It's blue and white, as we typically see with her. It's got like some suspendery type things, little vest on top. Her pigtails are secured down to her sleeves, which I'm gonna cut her loose from that real quick. That's very silly. Okay. And we have those lovely pegs in the back of her head that I will be cutting out later. But, yes, so Dorothy here. What is she doing here? She's in all the merch. She's got a Funko Pop, she's got Lego minifigures, she's got a doll, obviously. What is she doing here? I'm so intrigued to see how much of a role she plays in the movie, because she has a doll before Fiero does. Which is interesting. I don't know. It baffles me. It baffles me. That and, like, the Cowardly Lion having a speaking voice. That got announced. Coleman Domingo. Very cool. But why is he talking so much? Because, again, in the musical, he does not really talk. The Tin Man holds his tail up while I got a knot itch my nose, actually. Yeah, why is the Cowardly Lion talking? Like, saying a couple lines. I'm intrigued by the changes to the stage show. Also, the dress is, like, stapled together. There we go. Okay. So, yes, she has, of course, the silver slippers. Legally distinct silver slippers. In the book, they're silver. In the movie, they chose red because it was in Technicolor, and they wanted them to really pop against her blue dress and the yellow road, so they picked bright red as opposed to just classic silver slippers. But yes, so if you see adaptations of The Wizard of Oz that don't use the ruby slippers, that means they are not officially sanctioned by MGM. Yeah, she's pretty. She's really pretty. She's got blue eyes. Little up-close look for ya. Very cutesy. Little shoes. Okay, she's looking cute. I don't know why she's here. I'm intrigued to find out in a week. No, less than a week. Oh my god, I'm seeing it Wednesday. Today is Friday, so I'm a mess. I'm so sorry. I got brain worms right now, and I can't form words coherently. Peep the Cup. Wicked Part 1 cup. To use brain power here. I think next we will open Glinda, just because Elphie's the main event. By gosh, by golly, she is beautiful. I do like this dress. I don't know if I like it more than the pink one, but I do really, 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 really like the blue dress. It draws a little more inspiration from the Broadway show, because the pink dress pays homage to the MGM movie, where we see Glinda in all pink, her big bubblegum dress. Okay, this one. Enchanting Glinda Upland. Thank Oz for good news, Glinda, the best witch of all. So I'm very, I don't know, intrigued by her. She's so beautiful. I love these deluxe dolls. I think, ooh. Where is the photo? Okay. Brief interruption. Anyway, we have Glinda here in her blue for good dress. It is stunning. It's very, like, sparkly. I haven't seen much of the real one. I don't know if these are like rhinestones on the real one, but we've got like an iridescent sheen over the top on this tulle layer underneath. This like blue, pink, purple mix. Very pretty. Very bubbly, dare I say. Yes, we have the girlie herself. Same face mold as last time, obviously. It would not make sense to make a new face mold because Ariana Grande has the same face that she did last time. Got this crown here. This time it is like clear plastic. I feel like last time it was a little more opaque. This time it is like completely transparent, which is cool. I've seen people paint them silver, and I think that's a good move to make it metallic. And then we have, I would assume, the same wand prop as well for her, but we're gonna get her out of there. Okay, and I have not seen if there's a stand. It might be hiding behind this dress. Last time they did have stands. I just want to make that known. My display plans include the stand that is supposed to be in here. So, okay, I see it. We're good, I think. Let's see. Ooh, okay, different shoes on her this time, too. They're purple. I will show you in a moment once I get her out of here. Excellent. Okay, they have her, like, kind of sitting on the cardboard in here. It's very interesting. Very interesting configuration. Okay. Oh, I should not be ripping from the neck, probably, huh? Okay. Where else are we stuck? Okay, there we go. I'm worried about this one. I don't usually get, like... Come on. Okay, nope. It does feel like her head's gonna come off. Okay. She's tied down by about 4 more strings, which is just so fun. Okay. Hey, Queen. Okay. That was a crazy one. Sorry, Queen. Oh, we lost a shoe. Sorry, Cinderella. That's actually really, really relevant for reasons I can't say. Honestly, I might get another girl just for the dress, because it looks a lot like a dress that I'm writing in a book I'm working on. Because like I said, I do be writing books. So we have this wand. I think her hand curls around it a lot nicer this time than it did last time. I will also link my first video above and below because I did unbox the Wicked Part 1 dolls. And now in hindsight, now that we have Wicked for Good, I kind of wish that Wicked 1 was like either just Wicked or like Wicked Defying Gravity or something. I don't know. Wicked Shiz Days. Something like that. Throw out your subtitle suggestions in the comments below where John M. Chu will definitely see them. Okay. Yeah, I think they should do like a legacy renaming so it matches the other ones. So we have... I could have done that from the other side of the box, I suppose. Anywho, hindsight and all that. It's in paper this time, this little paper bag, which is interesting. We have a different style of stand than last time. Last time it was a waist supporting stand where it wraps around the waist. There's like a little arm that grabs her waist. This time it is the stand that I more typically used to see with Barbie dolls where it is supposed to support her legs from underneath. It's a little more invisible so you don't see it. But the point is that it will hide under this big beautiful dress of hers. We have tags on tags over here. Give me a second. Excellent. Okay, so once again, it is a silver base, and it's got the gears on it for the time dragon clock or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'll say her hand grips the wand, and she dropped it right as I said that. Very, very nice of her. I think it does grip it a lot better, though. I think it is shaped a lot better for her to firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
And so then you just kind of gently, goodness knows her, onto the... Yep. Okay, that's nice. I do like that. I do like a stand like that every now and again. I was wondering how well it would hold her. And her hair is very pretty. I'm not seeing a lot of shedding here. My Barbie dolls, my Barbie the movie dolls, shed like crazy. So I have like trauma from that, I think. She's got pretty earrings in. I don't know precisely what they are. I can't really tell. But yes, this is the girly. Beautiful. I don't even know what part 2 song to sing for her. She doesn't really have a No One Mourns the Wicked moment like in the first video. But yeah, those are her shoes I was talking about. Very pretty. Super pretty. Okay. I'm very excited by this. Oh no. Oh goodness. Thank goodness. No, I don't know. The Glinda way. I'm very excited to see how Ariana will say that, in fact. So next, we have Miss Elphaba. I'm so excited. Her look in this one, it's a lot more practical because she's like on the run. She's a rebel. She's doing some rebellion stuff. Here is the girly. On the back it says, Thrillifying Elphaba Throp. I love the fun made up Oz words. They're so good. This wickedly beautiful witch is wonderful just the way she is, which is a beautiful message for the girlies. Oh, okay. I didn't notice. I don't know if it was like, it is like this on the other one. Okay. On the back of this box, we have in the corner the tornado. We have the lion. Down here we have the Tin Man and the Scarecrow, which is very interesting. And what if I screamed, right? Like, oh my god, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I thought I had more time. I complained about waiting a whole year for this and it's here and I'm not ready. But I wouldn't have been ready 6 months ago and I wouldn't be ready 6 months from now, you know? It's just, it's one of those things. It's gonna change my life and I know it. And I'm not ready! Comment below, did Wicked for Good change you for good? And I will have already seen it by now, so don't worry about spoiling me, but don't spoil your fellow neighbors. I am so mad, actually, about the marketing campaign for this film, because they have spoiled what I consider the biggest twist in Wicked, like, kind of both of them, but mostly the one. biggest twist in Wicked, which just baffles me that they would not hide it a little bit better. But I guess, like, based on the design that they used for him, and I'm being vague on purpose, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Like, the design that they used for him, like, he is very recognizable in both forms, so I don't know how they would have hidden it, because, like, anyone with 2 brain cells and 2 working eyeballs can, like, look at him and see that it's still the guy. So, I don't know. I don't know if there was going to be any way to hide it. It would work if he was a little less recognizable, I think. But the design that they have chosen, which I'm glad, like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about his design also. I don't really like the hat that they have on him. Like, I know what they're going for, but I'm just so used to the other one. So, because it looked more like her hat, which also breaks my heart. But anyway, there's a lot of really sad headcanons about Wicked Part 2. Prepare yourselves, new fans. You're not ready for the content. You're not. As someone who has been living off of, like, scraps, because it's a Broadway musical, so there's already not a lot of fan content for it just because it's more inaccessible than, like, a movie, for example. Yeah, anywho. The hat. But there's some really good fanfics out there, and you should go find them. There's a lot on AO3. There's a lot on fanfiction.net, because Wicked the musical is from 2003, so you have to be digging into the ancient works a little bit to find some of the really good stuff. Don't be afraid of fanfiction.net. I know it's not as pretty as AO3, but you can get in there and find some good stuff sometimes, okay? We have the Grimoire, and it opens... No, it's got hinges, though. I don't know if it actually opens. Yes, it must. Surely it must. It looks like it's built to. Why does it not? I'm afraid to break it, though. This thing fully, like, it's in pieces that are attached together. It fully looks like it could unbend, but I don't know if it will. That's so sad. And I don't want to break it, obviously. I can't tell if it's glued together or not. It might be. Anyway, the Grimoire. She had a bag for the Grimoire last time. I don't remember if she also had the Grimoire. I didn't rewatch the other video before I filmed this one. Maybe I should have. I'm gonna spin her around so I can get at her ankles. Her scandalocious ankles. Ooh. Beautiful. I don't like the way they package these. I'm so sorry. Her entire cape is hidden behind this plastic thing, and I'm so afraid I'm going to rip it. Because it is thin. Oh, we're going to tug it out of there, I think, is the approach. It is pretty. I was hoping that it would be her Vinkus cape that has been leaked online a little bit. I say leaked, like, this movie isn't fully out for some people. Like, they have been doing the global premieres. Again, like, her head is in there so good. Do we have anything else secured that's like, oh, nope. Oh, come on, Queen. Oh, okay. That was a little easier than I thought it would be. I'm concerned now about her hair. Okay. Why are you stuck? Where are you stuck? Oh, there's another one. They have bunched all of her hair under one little, like... The other ones were stretchy. This one's not stretchy. It was. It was 2 separate okay. Hey, girl. Oh, she's so pretty. Again, same face mold. I was hoping her makeup would be a little darker, because I know that they did, like, a darker, for sure a darker lip on her, which I would have loved to see here. It is just, again, like a dark green, but I thought it was going to be a little bit darker than this one. Like a deep, deep forest green, or even like black lipstick, I thought would have been great. She is in this gorgeous coat moment, which is beautiful. Very practical, again, because she's in the wind. She's like whipping around in the wind. It doesn't unbutton or anything. It's got this little lining here, which I think is super nice. And then we have this beauteous cape. But again, I was hoping it would have the Vinkus patterns on it. This one is just kind of, it's got the bark tree pattern again. But yeah, she is stunning. She's got her baby hairs painted on, which is so beautiful. And her hair is really, really pretty. Really, really pretty in these micro braids. Which American Girl did not do, because they did Wicked dolls and they just did bigger braids on her, so people have been rebraiding her hair, which, you know, that's their right. They gotta do it. They gotta make her look good. And then underneath, so we have this like coat, and then we have the skirt, which is a deep, deep, deep green. It almost looks black unless you're like right up here looking at it. And then it's got all these like diagonal striping patterns on it, which is so pretty. Like, again, like I said in the first video, the costume designer here took a lot of inspiration from nature, from like trees, specifically like tree bark, mushroom patterns, like the mushroom striping. Like, all of Elphie is nature. She is earth. And so like a lot of her things come from that. She kind of is like the four elements in a way. She flies. She has a strained relationship with water later on. She throws fireballs, and then she is very earthy, you know? So she is the avatar. She is everything. She's got these beautiful boots on. They're long. They are very similar to the ones from last time, if not exactly. I think they are different though, because it's got the lacing starting here and then going up the side of the leg, kind of crossing over her foot, which is really cool. I like to see a diagonal pattern, and you see a lot of those with the Oz that they have designed here. And her hand also, I would say, curls better around her wand this time, her broom this time than last time. It's heavy on the bottom though, because it's like obviously thicker on this end, so it will like pull itself from her hand, but you can get it in there a lot better than last time. So I would say that is an improvement overall. And then we also have a stand for her, and I'm going to learn my lesson this time and do this way. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, so again, this one is also a leg stand, which I think is very interesting that they went with different stands this time. I kind of thought that this drop would be pretty identical to the first one, so it's just interesting to me the little differences that we're seeing here. We also have her green base. Last time she also had a green base, so very cool. I would have liked to see a little more purple with the marketing, personally. Purple blue for Miss Glinda here, just because, you know, I kind of thought we would. Okay, this is going to be interesting, because Glinda has that big dress that we can hide it under, and I suppose this works as well. Let me see what we're working. Yeah, that looks good. That's fine. Oh, yes. And she's got her little nailsies. I do wish they were a little more defined, but that's fine. And then we have her wonderful hat. Her beautiful hat. Very, sharp, don't you think? And then I wonder if I can get her to hold this with the other hand. Her joints are very, like, tight, I will say. These are pretty well-made dolls. And they better be for that price point. God, especially in today's economy. No, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her to hold it. Ooh! Without some serious finagling. Try not to cover her face this time. Okay, we've done it. Because last time I accidentally covered her face with the hat, and I don't want to do that. Because she's so beautiful. Okay. We've done it. And we have Miss Dorothy Gale. We'll put her over with Glenda, maybe. Miss Dorothy Gale and her basket and her dog. So, yes, this was the first Wicked doll drop. Like I said, I am hoping for more. I would like a Fiero. I would really like a Bach, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm very surprised that they're not doing that, to be honest with you. But I'm hoping maybe they will. I've heard that there might be a Fiero drop. And supposedly other outfits for these girlies. Because last time I got the deluxe girls, but I also got one set of the Playline girls. I got Elphie's school look, and I got Glinda's Oz Dust look. And then, yeah, they each had 2 Playline looks, as well as their singing dolls also. So I'm hoping for at least one more look from these 2, if not 2 like we got last time, plus their singing dolls, which are just these outfits, just like toned down to Playline price. I'm very happy with them. I am not at all ready for Wicked, but regardless, I will see you on the other side of all of that. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any of the Wicked dolls, if there's anything you're looking forward to. If you've seen Wicked, did you like it? Did you see the double feature? How are you doing? What's going on? Let me know all of that in the comments down below. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. And as always, take your meds, drink your water, and I will see ya when I see ya.